further evidence of this distinction that we have made between the quality species versus the best of the produce within the species can be seen from a statement made by the Rambam in Perek 16 of Maaseh HaKarbanot, Halacha Gimel. The halacha relates to one who voluntarily commits him or herself to the bringing of a korban, and here we are dealing with a voluntary korban, where the Rambam writes that hanoder stam, one who makes the neder, one who makes the commitment, without specifying the type of animal he is bringing, maybe min hagadolim shebemin shenadar. He should bring from the developed animals in the species he vowed to bring. However, ve'im ota hamakom ragilim likrot bistam liechad min haminim, if the minhag hamakom, the city of residence, people commonly identify one of the types of sacrifices with a specific species of animals, then you should bring the type of animal brought by the people of that locale. Common practice of the community takes precedence. And the Rambam goes on to elaborate, presenting us with two situations. Ketzad, he asks, rhetorically, how does this play itself out? Within Torah law, one can make a voluntary offering of either an olah, a mincha, or shlamim, and a korban olah may be brought from either the herds, the flocks, or from the fowl. If, for example, nadar olah min habakar, a person committed oneself to donate a korban olah and specifies it must come min habakar, the herds, then he must yavi shor. His vow can only be fulfilled by bringing a full-grown ox rather than a young calf. Although the calf will eventually grow into an ox, the calf would not be deemed at that point in time the best of the species. If, however, he does not specify the species, merely states, Harei alai olah, I would like to donate a korban olah, given the fact that an olah can be brought from either the cattle, the flocks, sheep or goats, or even from birds, then maybe prida achat, he may bring even one fowl, a turtle dove, or even an ordinary dove. If their practice is to use that term only when referring to a burnt offering of cattle, then you should bring an ox, as the ox is the best of the specific species. Worth noting is that in this halacha of the Rambam, no distinction is made between the economic status of the individual making the vow, and therefore, whether one is rich or poor, one technically need not bring the choicest species, and hence, even if one can afford to do so, nevertheless, the vow can be fulfilled by bringing the single pigeon as one's olah. The logic that underpins this halacha is that without specification from local custom, one need not choose the best quality species based upon one's economic status, but whatever species one selects, it must be the best from within the species, and therefore, if the decision is to bring a korban olah from the herds, that would exclude the purchase of a calf in fulfillment of that vow.